she dumped me with, but we can still be close, right? I said, totally. 6 weeks later, she found out close didn't include lending money for vacations, playing relationship counselor, or dog sitting anymore, particularly after her mother started asking why I was dating her coworker. The coworker was Maya, the office manager at the dental practice where Jenna worked front desk. We'd met at Jenna's birthday party last year, back when I was still the boyfriend who paid for the venue and the cake. Maya and I talked for 20 minutes about hiking trails and rescue dogs, just polite conversation while Jenna posed for photos. Jenna's breakup came on a Tuesday. She'd been distant for weeks, always on her phone. When she finally said it, she was almost cheerful. I feel like we've grown apart, but I don't want to lose you completely. You're too important to me. I said sure, we could stay close. 3 years doesn't just disappear. What I didn't know was that close meant she wanted boyfriend services without the boyfriend commitment. Maya texted 3 days later. Saw Jenna's Instagram. You doing okay? We met for coffee that Saturday, then dinner the next week. I realized I was laughing more with Maya in 2 hours than I had with Jenna in months. Maya paid for her meals, split gas money, brought me soup when I mentioned being sick. Basic consideration felt revolutionary after 3 years of one-sided giving. Week 3 post-breakup. Jenna called at 11 p.m. Marcus, oh my god, I need your help so bad. There's this influencer retreat in Orlando next weekend, only $400, but it could be huge for my brand. I'll totally pay you back by the 15th. Her brand had 340 Instagram followers. That sounds amazing, I said warmly. Have you checked Klarna? They do payment plans for events like this. I can't use payment plans, it hurts my credit score. Small installments recover pretty fast, actually. Long silence. So you're just not going to help me? I'm helping by showing you resources. She hung up. 20 minutes later, vague story about fake people showing true colors. Week 4 brought a different crisis. Brad and I had a huge fight. I need someone who understands me. Brad was the bartender from her party, apparently upgraded to boyfriend. Have you tried Sarah? Her best friend since college. Sarah's being weird about Brad. You always know what to say. Jenna, I'm not the right person for advice about your new boyfriend. Have you considered Dr. Morrison on Henderson? Takes your insurance. I don't need therapy. I need a friend. Friends have boundaries. This crosses mine. Another hang-up. Another post about emotional availability. Week 5. Marcus, please, I'm desperate. Can you watch Cooper this weekend? My sitter canceled, and I have this thing in Tampa I cannot miss. Cooper was her golden doodle who'd eaten 2 of my shoes and a phone charger. I sent 3 rover.com profiles. All 5-star reviews. Michelle's place has a fenced yard. Those cost $60 a night. That's the standard rate for professional pet care. You used to do it free. I was your boyfriend then. Now I'm just close, remember? The word landed exactly how I meant it. That's when her mom called. Mrs. Chen had always liked me, fed me homemade dumplings, asked about my engineering job with real interest. Marcus, what's going on? Jenna called crying, saying you abandoned her. Mrs. Chen, Jenna broke up with me 5 weeks ago. I'm respecting that by maintaining appropriate boundaries. She said you're dating Maya from her office? Yes, ma'am. About a month now. Long pause. Maya Rodriguez? Who organized the dental supply drive for the homeless clinic? That's her. Another pause. Jenna told me Maya manipulated you, was waiting to steal you away. I almost laughed. Mrs. Chen, Maya brought me homemade soup last week when I had the flu. Jenna used to text from the next room asking me to Venmo her Uber Eats money. I think you can see the difference. Oh, she said quietly. Oh my. I'm starting to understand why this didn't work. The office confrontation happened last Tuesday. Maya told me that evening over dinner at our place. Our place, because she'd actually wanted to move in together. Jenna cornered her in the break room. How could you do this to me? I thought we were friends. Maya didn't look up from her coffee. We were work friendly. I'm dating a single man who became single because you dumped him. You know how hard this is for me. You want him acting like your boyfriend without being your boyfriend. That's not how breakups work. Jenna tried getting her fired, claimed hostile work environment. Dr. Patterson looked at Maya's 3 years of perfect reviews and said, this sounds personal, Jenna. She quit the next day. Posted a manifesto about toxic workplaces. Mrs. Chen called yesterday. This is unusual, but David and I would love to come to your housewarming next month. We'd like to meet Maya properly. Jenna's still telling everyone I abandoned her when she needed me most. Her mother's bringing dumplings to our housewarming. Turns out close without obligation looks exactly like watching someone realize they can't demote you to backup plan and expect you to keep showing up.